Episode 1 of Mask Girl starts with a flashback into Kim Momi's life. Momi grew up performing on stage and wanted to be a celebrity or a dancer all her life. Growing up, Momi came to be called ugly during her teenage years, and despite her dancing and singing skills, she could not bring the same excitement as other more desirable performers brought. One day, Momi's mother told her that she needed to have a different goal in life, as being a performer would not actually work out for her. Momi is disheartened by her mother's comment and grows up to be what is considered ugly in South Korea. At 27, Momi is now an office worker and still has dreams to perform on stage. Momi moonlights as a broadcast jockey, aka KBJ, who performs provocatively during a live stream for her fans that pay her money. Momi's KBJ name is Mask Girl. One regular day, Momi and her friend Sang-sun go to work as normal. There, the two women notice that a new pretty-looking employee named Arium is trying to win the favors of the men at the office by making them coffee. The men make comments about Arium's beauty in comparison to Sang-sun and Momi's. The two women chat about it on their work chat and vent their frustrations about the men with each other. Their boss, Mr. Park, is someone that Momi desires. Momi thinks that Mr. Park is not like other men and does not differentiate between people based on their looks. Momi harbors a one-sided crush on him and admits she could never be caught confessing to him because he is married. Back at home, Momi looks up ways to change her looks with plastic surgery before her live stream. Momi continues to dance for her fans and takes fan requests from those that pay well. The fans start asking questions about Momi's face, but she misdirects the conversation. The following day, Mr. Park yells at Momi for getting an accounting audit wrong, and she is embarrassed. Later that night, Momi's entire team is out having drinks when the men make comments about Arium's beauty. Mr. Park avoids taking the drink from Arium, but eventually gives in when Sang-sun starts an argument about sexual harassment. The group then moves on to discuss adult broadcasting services, and Momi is shocked when one of her colleagues claims that he's a fan of Mask Girl. After drinks, the group decides to go out for a second round, but Mr. Park and Momi bail. Momi asks the boss to drop her off near the train station, and in the car, Mr. Park gets a call from his wife. He lies to his wife and does not tell her that he's in a car with a woman. Momi takes this the wrong way and assumes that Mr. Park has feelings for him. On her nightly live stream, Momi asks her fans about the incident and blocks all of them who make negative comments about Mr. Park's behavior. She tells her fans that she's sure her boss has feelings for her and is keeping it a secret from his wife. The next day, Mr. Park yells at Arium for doing a poor job at work and asks her to finish the report before going home. Momi and Arium are the last two employees to go home, and Momi starts to leave the office premises, but notice that she has left her ID card on her desk. She goes back to the office and finds Mr. Park and Arium having sex and is heartbroken. She rushes back home and gets drunk. She starts a live stream in a drunk state and ends up getting nude on camera. Momi is banned from the account immediately and wakes up in a hangover, shocked by her actions. Momi goes to work and decides to make Arium pay for ruining her life. She tells the gossip mongers of the office that Mr. Park and Arium had an affair. The news spreads like wildfire around the office, and in total Chinese whisper style, the employees discuss how Arium was allegedly pregnant with Mr. Park's child. Mr. Park and Arium are called in by HR and given a warning about their relationship. Mr. Park starts skipping work, and Momi is concerned. One night, Momi runs into Mr. Park on the street and finds that he was drunk and creating a scene on the street. She takes him to a motel room and decides to put him to bed. While undressing him, Momi pretends to be having sex with him, but nothing really happens between them. The next morning, Mr. Park wakes up and sneaks out of the motel. Momi gets to work later that day and learns that Mr. Park has quit his job. That morning, Momi gets an email from an unknown sender, and the email contains a nude photo of her dressed as Mask Girl from her live stream. Mimi is shocked after seeing the mail and gets worried about the fact that her identity has been revealed. On the train back home, she accuses a man of touching her butt. Momi drags the man to the police station and bashes him for touching her. She alleges that the man was trying to threaten her with the email, but the cops find it hard to believe. She tries texting Mr. Park to discuss what happened that night, but the man refuses to chat with her. Desperate to talk to someone, Momi uses the private chat function to talk to one of her subscribers. The episode ends with Momi talking to a fan named Once Upon a Prince who is kind to her. The guy is none other than Momi's coworker, Ju Onam. If you're watching this channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button and watch other episodes. Until then, it's me, Mitsubishi, signing off.